Conventional wisdom has it that you need to be posting on Facebook so that you can engage your fans, and so that once you build a big enough fan base, those people will be, warmed up and ready to buy your products when you get ready to start talking about them or promoting them or advertising them. Well, let me give you a different perspective on this. And this runs counter to what everybody else teaches and talks about. Now think about this. If you're going to spend any money advertising on Facebook, let me ask you, why would you spend money on ads to increase the number of page likes you have? I mean, you're spending the money anyways, you're advertising, but the only thing you're getting out of it is a page like. And if you're selling products like most business owners are, what is the value of a page like? And where this gets really dicey for people is the reality of Facebook is that on average only 1% of your fans are actually ever seeing your posts. So why would you spend that money to advertise to get more page likes if at the end of the day you spend all that money and only 1% of the people who click like on your page actually see your post? And then when you want to advertise your products, you have to spend that much more money advertising to those same people. So why would you do that? That does not make any sense. And in my book as a business owner, I don't want to spend a single dime that I don't have to, and I want my dime to make more money or do more work for me, not less work for me. So consider this. If you're going to advertise using Facebook, why not just directly advertise your products to people you think and know are most likely to buy your products? And let me give you an example. Think about your competitors. They're spending all this time and effort and money building their fan pages and their fan base with people clicking like on them. Well, why not just target your ads to your competitors' fans? Those people have already indicated they're interested in a similar product, so those would be an obvious target for your product. So instead of spending money building up a big fan base, you need to leverage the fan bases of all of your competition and of similar or related products where you can find people that you think are most likely to be interested in your product. So what does that do for you? It increases the likelihood that you're going to sell something, which means you make more money. It cuts down on the amount of time you have to spend dealing with Facebook posts, and it cuts out the work you have to do creating those posts. So for me, I don't spend any time posting on Facebook. Why? Because there's no return on that investment. And while other people will say, yes, this is the audience that you need to be going after, why do I need to go after them? Or, other people will say, well, you need to build that fan base because they're going to be loyal to you. Well, I don't want to have to advertise to them twice. So why build a big fan base with a bunch of people liking your page when I can just directly target my ads to people who are most interested in what I have to sell? The other thing you need to think about with respect to this whole issue of the value of a Facebook fan page like is that there's not a whole lot you can do with that like. And one of the most important things we do in Facebook advertising is lead capture, meaning we're trying to get people to give up their email addresses. And if you're just advertising to get a fan page like, you're missing the opportunity to capture that email address. And those email addresses are really critical to your overall marketing program, because once you capture an email address, you have the ability to go outside of Facebook and start using email marketing as a strategy in getting people to buy from you. And so when you're advertising on Facebook, you want to think in terms of, if I'm going to spend the money to make contact with someone, what can I get out of this contact with that person? Either you want to get a sale out of them, or you want to capture their email address. You want to set up your advertising program so that it's all about generating sales or capturing leads, which you then use your email marketing plan to go ahead and build the relationship with the consumer, so by the time you're ready to sell to them, they're primed and ready to buy.